Hi everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome, welcome. I am loving all the people I'm meeting from everywhere. Thank you for commenting and subscribing and stuff. This has been so fun for me. I'm still in the RV and I'm still trying to pretend like I'm catching up with Dee Dee Farago. She's doing the Don't Freak Out Before Christmas. So I watched part of the week 4 episode 1 and I ran out and bought paper I didn't have and the little bags that I needed. So that's what I'm doing, okay? Gosh, I hope I remember. I have something I want to show you afterwards. So this is what she's doing. If you really want to know what she's doing, and she does it her way, you know, like we all do, go to her channel. It's Dee Dee Farago, F-A-R-A-G-O, I believe. I'm going to put the link down below. So, I ventured out a little bit. Where I am, where we're moving to, and where I am in my RV is actually where I'm from. We moved for our business and I retired and closed the business up. So now we're moving basically back home. Well, a lot has changed and I can't find anything. I've been trying, but I can't seem to find what I need. Oh, that's crooked. And so today I ventured to Hobby Lobby by default. I wanted to get some cardstock and no, but I couldn't. There's not a store here that has that kind of thing. So I got introduced to Hobby Lobby. It sure has been fun to see all the people coming and camping, and we got up yesterday morning and we didn't have any hot water. We didn't have any water at all. Everything was frozen. And they've been warning us that we're going to get snow, and you know, it did kind of spit some white stuff, but nothing serious. When you're from Idaho, you know, you know what? I think I'm gonna have better luck with this if I glue the flat parts down now. So I think I'm gonna do that. I wished I had a book, and I don't. I don't even really have anything. Let me look. I don't think I have anything I can even pretend. Nope, nope, nope. Oh well. I'll just try to be careful. Yeah, we woke up to frozen water in the RV. It does look like we're gonna get to close on Friday. So what I did was I took my stamp edge scissors, and you know what, I wanna do this. I wanna do this. I have a friend who she sells like about everything actually. Gift cards and things like that. So she travels around and sells people's gift cards, and she just let me know that she may have some stuff for me, so I'm excited. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a thumb hole right here. So I was impressed with Hobby Lobby's COVID response. That's gonna cover that thumb hole up, but that's okay, I can repunch it. Oop. You know what, this isn't wet enough now. All of their members working were wearing masks, good masks, not, you know, some kind of a headband over their face. It was an actual face mask. And they had plexiglass at the checkout stand, and I don't know if they were requiring face masks. I couldn't really tell. Some people shopping weren't wearing masks, so I would assume that meant that they weren't requiring it. I watched Wendy's journaling adventure yesterday, and I watched her make that paper and fabric purse. Well, it's more of a pouch for your journal. Oh, I gotta do that. I made a paper bag pouch for a journal. It's on my, I did a video, and that was a cool journal. I really love the way it turned out. Okay. Now my thought was putting that down first. There's a four-wheeler right behind me outside. So, sorry guys. I don't know what they're doing. I've taken over this corner of the RV. I have stuff everywhere, all over the floor. I went to Fred Meyer's, whatever, a week ago or so, and I bought, so I was thinking about doing that and this. I know that's colorful, but, so, yeah, I bought a shelf and everything. And I've surpassed that, and under the table's completely full, and I brought in a separate trash receptacle, so it's right underneath me. And then my tote thing is out in the walkway. And so today I told my husband, I need to go get some stuff for crafting, and he just looked at me like, what? I said, yeah, I'm doing this don't freak out before Christmas thing, and there's some stuff I don't have. He looked over at my pile after pile, and I said, really, there's stuff I don't have. He says, okay. I think Joann's is really going to be the place to shop, but gosh, they just don't carry. I mean, they just don't carry much. That's cute. Now hers are taller. Dee Dee I'm talking about. Her bags are taller. And I think if you wanted a taller project, you could just cut your bag, you know. I did some stamping on these little ends that I had left over. I was thinking about this. Except I don't like that at all. So maybe I won't do them. Okay, the foundation of that is done. So I was thinking about, for this one, I was gonna do this. And these are the same kinds of colors. So I thought I would do that. Okay, so width-wise, that's good. My husband had a friend of ours called him and said, hey, you guys are welcome to come stay at our house. It's awful cold. I thought that was so sweet. But we do have heat. We're actually doing pretty good. Okay, that is so crooked. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, I'm getting so excited about that new house. I'm freaking out. That's all I think about or talk about. So if you're talking to me, you're probably talking about me moving into my new house. Sorry, that's what's going on in my world. Oh, that's shaking the table, sorry. Pardon me. I've made these type of pockets before. I didn't use a bag, I used just paper and made my own pocket and then added a little flip at the bottom. They're really fun and cute. Okay. But Hobby Lobby does have their single sheets of paper for $4. So if you're looking for a reason to shop, there you go. That's my tip of the day. I looked online and it looked to me like Joann's had their paper at $9.99 for a paper pack. Holiday paper and everything. But my local place here, they didn't have it. I called them. She said, no, we don't have our paper, Christmas paper yet. You're killing me. Okay, that's gonna look nice. I should have probably this what I wanted to do? Yeah. I should have probably glued that down first. Would have been easier. One of my kids texted me and said, "What are we doing for Christmas?" You know what? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. We have done, my daughter was in school, and then last year when she couldn't get away, she's worked most Christmases. And that's kind of what I did when I was working as a charge nurse. I worked a lot of Christmases. You had to be on the floor. I actually in report at 5:45. And then, you know, you're on the floor at 6 o'clock. But, you know, you're done by 2:30 in the afternoon. So your kids just, by the time they have breakfast and get dressed and stare at the tree a minute, you're home. So we've done some different Christmases. We did Zoom last year, not Zoom, FaceTime. We've had everybody pile at one house. But this year, I don't think any of that is going to happen. Okay, do I want an insert paper there? I don't know if I do, so I'm going to set it over here to dry. Okay, and let's do this one. This looks like the top, and I've cut it wrong. It is the top, and I have cut it wrong. Where's my... Oh, guys, if you could see behind me and on the side of me, you'd just laugh. It is a gorgeous day here. It's beautiful. The sky is just brilliant blue, and the mountains are everywhere. Pocatello is where I'm at in Idaho, and it's beautiful. I mean, everywhere you look, you're surrounded by mountains. Pocatello's in a little valley. So even if you live in town, you still, you still get to see the leaves change. And in 5 minutes, you can be up in the mountains and see deer or elk or sometimes moose, mountain lions, all that jazz. So it's cool. Okay. Whoop. That isn't gonna work. Don't tell me I cut it too big. You know, things have changed since we lived here 28 years ago. Our town is it's a college town, so you get to meet all kinds of people, which I love. Uh-oh, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's see if I can get it straight just for giggles. Looks pretty good. Oh heaven, can't get my fingers in the right spot. I sure like that paper. I don't like my measuring though. Martha, I like those little windows you did the other day. I can't do them because my big shot is in a semi somewhere. But when I get unpacked, I'll try it. And Martha, electric bikes are dangerous. When in our business, we owned a sober home for men, and we tried to keep stocked up on bicycles, you know. And we had a gentleman move in, and he had an electric bike. And a lot of the people that come to recover and heal and everything from addiction, they have legal issues, and if it's alcohol is the issue, a lot of times there's a DUI, right? So they don't get to have a driver's license, so they ride a bike or walk or Uber or whatever. Well, he had an electric bike, this guy, and so I brought it up at our weekly meeting. I said, you know, so-and-so's got an electric bike. I'm a little nervous about having it parked out back for fear someone will steal it. And everybody jumped all over me. He can't have an electric bike. He can't have an electric bike. I said, why? Why can't he have it? Because they're dangerous. I'm like, oh, really? So I asked around, and sure as heck, they're dangerous. Well, I can't say they're dangerous. I'm sure if you follow all the rules, they're fine, but I guess there's some risks involved. So we had to have a new rule in our policy and procedure book. No electric bikes. And then we had one guy that actually made one, unbeknownst to me, till it was too late and he was riding it. Not sure I like that. So I don't think I'll do that right now. But how much time have I had? 24 minutes. So this is what I did. I did have these pre-cut, but that's basically all. I had, well, that's all I guess. Just these. I didn't even have them inked. So that's not bad. Not bad at all for 24 minutes. I want to save time. I might come back to this because there's something I want to show you and I don't want to forget. And don't forget, I haven't forgot that next month is my birthday month. And hopefully next week I will be unpacking and putting together these packets, because my plan, if you haven't heard, is to do a few giveaways, and I'm going to do them on random videos, and they're going to go off comments. So if you are a lurker, I know there's several of you out there, half of my subscribers are lurkers, you need to comment. Even just say hi. Make sure you subscribe, because you have to be a subscriber, and then just say hi, or maybe say where you're from or something, because that's how you'll be entered into that random picker. I want to show you, if you haven't seen them, some of you may have already seen these, but now these are toilet paper roll journals. You know, really they're like a, hold on, I'm gonna switch you. Hold on. How's that? I gotta get my mirror so I can tell where I'm at. Okay, hopefully you can see those. These are toilet paper roll booklets. Now this is the first one. I think this is the first one I finished, okay? I just stamped a piece of brown paper bag, actually, and just glued this around. I had this little thing of material. You can buy them at Joann's in a little stack. And I used toilet paper roll for the pages too. So I just did some stamping and made some pockets and made a little booklet and got out some cute paper, belly band with a booklet. Is that a pocket? I can't remember. They're all blank for writing. That was my goal. Okay. That was fun. If you guys have not done one of these, do one. Take your scraps and get a toilet paper roll and flatten it out really well and go for it. They're so fun. Okay. This one, I don't think I have videoed. This is just paper from, I think it's Snazzy Creations. These label, I think these are Roxy Creation, Roxy, what are they? Roxy Creations? My mind is gone. Anyway, it's just a label that I put on, and I put a piece of lace under there, and then I stamped this on a piece of scrap paper, glued the lace on, and then inside I made tablets and pockets. This is a corner tuck with a little flip. Rita, no. Something Donnelly. Anyway, this is a flip down I made, just cutting the end off of an envelope. That's just a tuck, and I made those with some scrap paper. These are some things I fussy cut. Can't remember. I want to say they're Artemis, but I could be wrong. Belly band with a notebook that I made out of scrap. Tried to put something to write on in every page. This is a really hard, just a tag to write on, really. And all I did was just turn that envelope over the other way. Writing page, I did miniature whale tags. This one has just a little tag in it that's got collage. Writing. Little writing tag with a little miniature paper clip. This is just a writing tag. More tags that I made. Made an envelope to stick it behind. And that's it. Okay, so that's the second one. I love it. Look, isn't it cute? Okay, then this is the third one. Just got this done yesterday. I just put this little key and a little jewel on the end. And I tied this a little different. I made, let's see, how did I do this? So the front is a little shorter, and this one wraps around, okay? This is just a cluster, and I just made these little envelopes and different kinds of whatever I had laying around. I made this little thing to put the string under. Put some lace on there. This is the paper that I got in Happy Mail from Jane in the UK, so that made this whole book really special. I did use the book that Jane sent me, Treasure Island, old paper, and lined the whole inside before I put the signature in. And this does have an actual sewn-in signature, and that made it really fun. This is some vintage lace that a dear friend gave me. Made a little tab with that embossed paper. Isn't that paper beautiful? I do think that's still Snazzy Creations paper. Don't tell me you're stuck. More tab. These are just some fussy cuts I brought with me. I've had that forever. I have a bunch of stickers like that. I don't remember where I bought them. I used all sizes of paper. This is in the pad that I bought at Joann's. I don't have any blank copy paper with me, but I did coffee dye this yesterday morning, and then I stood with it in front of the little heater. Okay, what have I got here? Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. That is vintage book page that Jane sent me. Thank you, Jane. Just a little sticker. Little jewel in the middle with a doily. More paper. This is all about writing. It's a little pocket. Just some little doodads. The other side of that lace. I love that paper. I made all these tags. This is a little pocket. I don't have anything in it. I just left it empty. This is just a flip down writing. It flips way out. Probably like to hear. Beautiful paper. And a little tuck. That's it with a pocket. And more of the book page. Now this, I actually sewed in the signature. Let's see. See, I believe that's a pamphlet stitch. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I went in through the center, came out this way, back in the center, and then through in this way, and then tied it off. But y'all, if you have not tried these toilet paper roll booklets, they're so fun and fast that I think I've decided I'm gonna make several for children, teenage, adolescent glue books for Christmas. And I thought I might go donate them to the Department of Health and Welfare for foster kids in foster care over Christmas, you know, so I'll make them really bright and Christmassy and include a thing of glue and maybe a box of crayons or some markers or something. So that was my plan. We'll see if I can pull it off. I think I have stuff enough to do it, and I'm saving toilet paper rolls. Maybe in my new house I'll go knocking on doors for toilet paper rolls. Begging for toilet paper rolls. That'll make a good first impression, won't it? All right, well, now I don't think we've got time for me to make those tags for those pockets, but the pockets are fun. Thank you, again, Dee Dee, for going. It's so much work to do a series like this. And stay at it, and especially when you have the added pressure of your house being threatened by fire and living in a RV. So I, for one, appreciate all your efforts, dear. And I want to thank a real special thank you to Rachel over at the Craft Portal. I love your channel. It's different. It's relaxed. I love it. I love the things you're doing over there, and I really appreciate you commenting and letting me get to know you. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a video, and I want you guys to know how much I appreciate it. Don't forget to comment so that you'll be in the giveaways, okay? Because I could pull this video. I'm going to do several, so I have to have several videos to choose from, okay? So comment and subscribe and hit the notification button so you know if you won.